Hi friends, and welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas and my last day of work until the 27th. But let's be honest, hopefully nobody is actually doing real work next week because everyone else has taken time off, so maybe I can at least just work leisurely. So far, however, I don't have high hopes for that because we still had to meet as a team and triage 1,000 incoming tickets. So I once again sat down to calm my nerves and watch today's Bakery Bears Advent Calendar, which is just a great way to start off my mornings. And I made some more progress on my Anthology throw. I have really been enjoying this knit. It's very meditative, very relatively simple, and it's a good way to use your advents if you don't have a great idea of how to use them. You know, there's always the cozy memory blankets, which I think are great, but you don't really use your entire mini skein. So if you want to use up your entire mini skein, this is the way to go. I have really liked it. I'm taking it everywhere with me now. And the colors are fantastic. I'm using a Homespun House's Advent from last year, 2021, and they're just simply gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, talk about a perfect segue into today's Ruby and Rose's Advent Calendar yarn. As we've seen, we have moved into the pinks, and today is a very deep, saturated kind of magenta pink. But again, it still has the blue and purple type of speckles that I've come to really enjoy about these Advent yarns. I once again feel like Ruby and Rose's and Yarn Cafe Creations are duking it out for my favorite pink of the day right now. So this is my Disney Princess yarn calendar, and this is just, it's lovely. It's like on a paler side of pink, obviously, with of course the sparkles, but then also some speckles of different color pinks and kind of browns. I guess this is the point where I apologize for my voice because I literally can't go 15 seconds without clearing my throat since it's pouring outside. But anyway, today's Caterpillar cross-stitch calendar was also really fun. I've said before that they've been giving us some cute little things that aren't craft related, and today was this adorable little, I'm going to call it a keychain. It's like a reindeer and gift keychain, but you know, you can attach it as a charm to pretty much anything, like a purse or a bag or something like that, and it's so cute. Once again, I came downstairs at one point in my workday to find Scott working on building more Lego. This is a Santa and reindeer set that my dad dropped by yesterday to give him for his birthday so that he would have time to build it before Christmas, and it's so adorable. I honestly have no idea where we're going to put all these decorations, but I do think they're really cute. We have a cabinet that we can probably put them in, but I think I'm going to put this guy out on display somewhere else so that people can enjoy him because it's really adorable, and I'm really happy with this one. I had this idea because Scott's birthday party is Lego themed. I had this idea to make Lego Rice Krispie treats that I saw on Pinterest, and so I had some time between my meetings and decided to execute on that. I had actually never made Rice Krispies before. My family wasn't a big homemade Rice Krispie treat type person, so I fully expected this initiative to fail almost completely, but it turns out that as long as you don't set fire to the marshmallows, it's a relatively simple recipe and they'll come out great no matter what. We'll talk about the white chocolate incident for the toppings later, but the Rice Krispies themselves were totally fine, and we may or may not have taste tested them to make sure that was the case. I made time today to start catching up on my Scrooge's stocking from the Bakery Bears Advent Calendar. I am nowhere near completely caught up on this thing, but I did finish the next section. I probably would have done more, but I would have needed to get up and get my DPNs for the heel, and I'm a lazy gal, so this is as far as I got, and the heel is next. Once work was over for the day, we hopped in the Jeep and made our way to Scott's parents' house for his birthday dinner. Because we usually throw his party on his actual birthday, we make plans to go over his families a little bit earlier so that we can do dinner with everybody. His mom loves her grand dogs, so of course we took them with us for birthday treats. She had bought Trixie this giant pink bed to sleep in, but Ziggy, our smallest dog, is the biggest fan, while Trixie still insists on sleeping on the floor or my foot. Scott's mom takes special requests for everyone's birthday, and this year he requested porcupine meatballs, which are really, really delicious, so I'm happy that he chose those. And then, as usual, he always gets this peanut butter ice cream cake that his mom makes. They didn't have regular peanut butter ice cream this year, though, so she had to get some with mini Reese's peanut butter cups and stuff in it, and honestly, it kind of made it better, so it was really tasty. Then it was time for gifts, which I didn't get video of all the gifts that he received, but it's not his birthday or Christmas really if he's not getting something to drink. So I definitely got some shots of those. Really excited about this oatmeal raisin cookie one, and then this pumpkin one looks like it's going to be really good. So we're both excited about those if he lets me even try them. And then the dogs got him a special birthday gift as well, and it's really cute. You know, we are actually trying to adopt all the dogs, but you know, there's only so much time. And then he got this smoker t-shirt that he loves. First of all, tell us about your pork.
Pork.
Yeah.
9-ish pound pork shoulder.
That you've been smoking all day.
Smoked it for almost 9 hours.
Yeah, for your birthday party tomorrow.
Yes.
The weather's good anyway.
Good
Yeah, zoom in.
Day 22. I heard the holidays. Ken might look familiar.
Because?
Ooh, double vision.
I want to try it.
I heard the holidays. You had this one, I think.
Did I? I don't think I did.
It was in your Thanksgiving thing, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. No.
It's double IPA.
No.
I'll try it. All right, day 22. We got more Lego.
Yay. Oh, Trixie's helping.
Trixie.
And by helping, I mean just generally being in the way. This horse has its head.
Yeah, unlike my rocking horse.
Unlike our rocking horse.
It's got a tail.
Yeah. Technically, it has a head, but not a neck. Okay, so as promised, I was going to talk about the white chocolate incident. I used white chocolate with food coloring for the quote-unquote icing on the Rice Krispie treats, and it did take a few attempts to make this workable. I ended up using milk and making it slightly more ganache. I do think it turned out okay. The yellow looks kind of orange and sad, but it is what it is. I'm still trying to decide if this is a Pinterest fail or not. I think some of them are better than others, but honestly, whatever, the Rice Krispie treats, they'll taste fine. And because I'm me and I can't function if I'm not running around stressing about crafts, we also blew up these yellow balloons and I'm drawing Lego faces on for the party. Perhaps the least exciting part of my day was today's David's Tea Advent tea. And I actually had high hopes for this based on the description of it. It's called Tinsel Toddy, and I love me a good toddy. But when I opened it up and saw that it had like all these little like sugary things in it, I was like, oh boy, I already can tell that I'm probably not going to be a fan of this. And I was right. It looked good, it smelled good, so I thought it was gonna be fine, but I took the first sip and it was so spicy. And then I let it cool off some more and it continued to be spicy, so not my favorite. So thanks for joining me today. I'm going to go and finish up some birthday stuff for the party. Hopefully the weather holds out, and otherwise I will see you tomorrow. Bye.